How's it, fellow OQLIS users? Today we've just decided to do a quick tutorial on the use of what we call spaces within our application. So you'll see here is an area within our application called spaces, and what spaces is a placeholder or like a virtual folder where you can store unlimited amounts of explores and dashboards. How we've designed this is that in similar way to Microsoft's Explorer, File Explorer, and the Mac's Finder, where you can actually go and store folders in an unlimited manner and be able to give certain privileges to those folders that certain users can see it. So a good example is if you have different functional areas within your business, like say for example HR, support, sales, and so forth, you can create folders. So what I'm going to quickly show is how to create a folder or a space. So what we're going to do here, we've seen now we've actually within our demo site here we have 4 different sites or spaces called COVID-19, Internet Things, Solar, and Support. So if we would like to add a functional area called Sales, what we can do then is just call it the monthly sales report. And what we're going to do is in the home side, and we're going to give access. We're going to give to me as an admin person, and the sales function will be able to have that folder. So what I'm doing is I'm going to save that folder or that space, and it's already been added. And if we go back to the spaces, we'll see there is a new space called Sales. Now this is how you can actually do it, and if you want to drill a little bit deeper into the spaces side, say we're going to have certain areas, we can create a space within Sales, and say for example we use Eastern Sales Team. Let's create this Eastern Sales Team, and we save it. Let's keep the lid last. We're going to give Sales and Admin again, and let's just save that space. Then what we're going to do is we're going to create another space called see there we've got the Eastern Sales space, and if we're going to create a space, we want to, on the sales side, we're going to call a Western Sales. So if your opportunities are basically for both sides there, and we're going to give it to admin, and we're going to give it to the sales team, and there we create the team. So if we go back to sales, into spaces, we'll see the sales space, and we can then see within the space of sales there's an Eastern and a Western sales, and in each of these then we can sort of create our own dashboards and our own space and sales. And basically what we've found is that we've made a mistake in one of the spaces. We've called it Eastern Sales Teal. So what we can do is we can click on there and basically edit that space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click onto that space and quickly edit it. You can see there I've actually put the name in wrong, so I'm just going to call it Eastern Sales, and we're going to keep the admin and so forth there. So that's the way we're going to do it, and pretty much you'll see now that it's been let's quickly refresh it back to sales, and you'll see the 2 different sales areas that we've got over there. We've got Eastern and Southern. So the nice part about it, say for example, we can see here the system automatically adds in a little icon for the space. So you can also then add a little icon. So let's add an icon into sales. Let's just put this little icon that I've downloaded before, and we save it. And basically what you'll see is that icon will then become part of the space that you have got here. So it's a nice way just to add a little bit of customization to each of the spaces and make it look your own when you are a user. One of the existing spaces that's already got some data in. So what we've done is we've created a dashboard for the COVID-19 pandemic that's happening at the moment. And if you click onto that space, what it will do is it will show you exactly what's happening within that COVID-19 space. So what we'll see here is it shows you all the different dashboards that we have in place. So here is the dashboard. There's a single dashboard. If we had more dashboards, it'll fill up. And then on each of the dashboards, we have what we call explorations. And one of the other tutorials will go into the exploration side. But what this is then, what makes up that dashboard. So you'll see within that dashboard, here we have a chart, a pie chart, a geomap, and all these little widgets or little explores have then made up that dashboard over there. So if we click onto that dashboard, then we'll see in real time what that dashboard is made up of. And this is a large data set, so it will take a little bit of time to. So we'll see as of yesterday, which is the 13th, I think it is, of April, we had 1.9 million cases, and each of these little dashboards all these little widgets are explores that have been put within that space. So you can then see any one of these dashboards or any one of these widgets or explores that makes up this dashboard in real time. So let's just go back to that space and then it show you how each of those ones look. So let's just look at for the first one, which is a chart. If we click on it, it's the top 10 countries by top 10 countries in terms of infection rate at the moment. So you'll see this is how that dashboard is made up, and you can edit it in the Explore screen, which we are at the moment. So if we just go back, each of these little widgets are then or explores are what makes up that dashboard. And you'll see every single one of it. It's part of the dashboard. Is it public orientated? No. When it was added, when it was modified, and you can delete it as we go along in this side of here. So this is something that's really nice to see everybody's spaces and to be able to search, look for something that's confirmed. CC confirmed cases. There's all the dashboards that have got confirmed cases, and you can basically see it from there. The dashboard, we've created different spaces for different roles, and now what we're going to do is create a dashboard. So it's as easy as clicking on the create dashboard. Within the spaces, let's create it's called a dashboard called monthly sales, and let's just save that. So basically what it's telling me is that we've already created this dashboard called monthly sales, but there's no content in it. So if you can want to add explore, that's one of the little widgets that we've created in the past, you can just add it, and basically that exploration will then be part of that dashboard going forward. So if we go back to spaces and we look at sales, and what we do is we'll see now there's officially a dashboard going in this space, and we can click onto that monthly sales dashboard and you will be able to see that explore that we've seen over there. And you can add a multiple of different add explores as within your portfolio of spaces. So like I said before, spaces are great that you can put in various different explores, or you can manage your dashboards that users want to go and look at at any one time.